What's not required of leaders? We hear a lot about what it takes to be a great leader, but there are some things that frankly are just myths. And if you have ever felt like you are not cut out to lead because you're missing one of these so called requirements, I'm here to tell you that's not true. Let's start with the big one, possessing charisma or popularity. There is this idea that to be a leader, you have to be that charming, outgoing, everybody loves me person, right? But guess what? That's not true. Some of the best leaders I've worked with were quiet, even introverted. What made them great wasn't their ability to work a room, it was their ability to listen, to think strategically, and to make decisions that benefited the team and the organization. Leadership isn't a popularity contest, and it's not about how many people think you are cool, it's about making an impact. Next up, the idea that you need to feel like a born leader. You have probably heard about people saying some people are just born leaders. And yes, there are people who naturally take on leadership roles, but that doesn't mean leadership is some sort of genetic trait. Leadership is learned, it's a skill just like any other that you can develop over time. In fact, many of the best leaders never set out to be leaders. They just grew into the role as they gained experience and confidence. I'll admit, I didn't feel like a natural leader when I started in cybersecurity. There's always this nagging feeling that someone else might be better suited for the role. But over time, you learn that leadership isn't about being born into it, it's about developing the skills and mindset over time. If you're willing to learn, grow, and adapt, you have got what it takes to lead. Now, this next one is a big myth. Having all the answers. I can't tell you how many people feel like they can't lead because they don't have everything figured out. Let me tell you right now, nobody does. Even the best leaders don't have all the answers. The job of a leader isn't to have a solution to every problem. It's to bring the right people together, ask the right questions, and guide the team toward the best possible outcome. It's about collaboration, not solo decision making. In cybersecurity, this is especially true. Things change so fast that no one can know everything. You've got to rely on your team, trust your experts, and be okay with saying, I don't know, but let's figure it out together, right? So, leadership is about being a learner, not a Mr. or Mrs. Know It All. So, what's the key takeaway here? Now, leadership isn't about charisma, being a born leader, or having all the answers. It's about showing up, making thoughtful decisions, and supporting your team. If you're willing to do those things, you've got what it takes to lead.